So here we are creating the Docker image. So I'll be just giving here one output, build. I'll say like image is I'll say like image is successfully built and tagged. Okay, in the next step I'm going for stopping the container, and the container is stopped here. So I'll use echo, and then echo, I'll be giving the output as previous container is stopped now. That's it. This step is also complete. Just give one echo here so that our script will look spacious when the output is generated. After the run command, I'll be going with another comment, that is new container is up now. Don't worry, I'll be giving the script in the attachment with this video, echo, and then for stopping the container, after that, since we are removing the container in this step, so I'll give another output as old container TAIN is removed. That's it. And here I am removing the image as well. So I'll say like old image removed. That's it. Now the script is looking good. So that's it for the deployment script for the first file. And when we'll be going for the deployment of the second one, we'll be changing the name accordingly. Like we'll be changing the application 1 to 2, and then we'll be changing this variable as well. Like we'll be gripping port 4000 instead of 3000. Okay, so we are placing this script in this scripts directory. I'll show you the path. It's in home Jenkins scripts. Okay, apart from this, we have one Docker file. So whenever new build is coming, what happens is the scripts, both the scripts in the Docker file and the deployment.sh should be copied to this, I'll say /home/Jenkins application1 directory. So it should contain all these things. So in the job part, we'll be handling this. I'll say like just configure it for the job part, for the deployment part. Okay, in the build step, I'll be executing one shell. Here I'll be writing cp -r, and I'll be copying first the Docker file /home/Jenkins, and the Docker file is in scripts /Docker file, and we'll be moving it to /home/Jenkins/application1. That's it. And I'll be moving another file, that is the deployment script Jenkins scripts. The name was deployment.sh, and /home/Jenkins/application1. That's it for the copying part. I'll be executing another shell where I'll be simply running the deployment.sh file. In this way, the whole Docker container will get deployed. Let's save it. We'll be doing some changes to the things that are visible here, I mean to this index.js file, so that we can go ahead and check whether whatever we have done changes is continuously deployed using Docker or not. Okay, for that we'll need to log into our development machine. Just do SSH. That's it. DevOps.pam. If you remember, in our dev machine we have this application1 directory that we have created, from where we'll actually pushing the code to the repository. I'll just show you the content. So it contains all these things. For this index.js, let's edit it. Sudo nano index.js. Before that, I'll just show you like what is the actual output at the current time for this product 1. It's running port 3000. The output is this one. Okay, so I'll be just adding some characters here just to test our job that I've created for application 1. Let's edit it as like I'm entering some hyphens. Let's save the file. Just add to git add, just commit git commit -m. The message is testing the Jenkins job. Okay, I'll just push it to the repo. It's origin master AWS 101 tutor@gmail.com. Let me just enter the password. It is now successfully pushed to the repository. Now I'll go to Jenkins console and will run the job manually. So we are in the Jenkins console. Let's run this job, application 1 deployment. Well, it is showing some error. Let me check the output. It's saying no such file or directory. Well, there may be some permission errors. Let's get back to our machine. Okay, well, if you can see, this deployment.sh is owned by root. I need to change it to Jenkins, then only Jenkins can be able to copy these files. Sudo, I'll say change ownership to Jenkins deployment.sh. Just check it again. Okay, now the permissions has been changed. We'll just move on with the another build. Let me check again. It's throwing the same error. Cannot start deploy. Okay, maybe we have done something wrong in the build part. Let's configure it. Well, while writing scripts, this is a very common case. Okay, this is the thing. It is deployment.sh we need to copy. That's it. Let's save it. Just do build now. This time it's running. If you can see, we are getting a very clean output. The image is being built. So we're getting the output as image is successfully built and tagged. Then a tag has been generated. After that, previous container is stopped now. The new container is up now. Old container removed. Old image removed. So if the deployment is successful, then on refreshing this page, I'll simply get the hyphens. So I'm getting the hyphens. So here we have successfully built the first job for the application 1 deployment. Now we'll be following the same step to build the job for the application 2 deployment.